Mr. Vice President, thank you so much for sitting down with us. We really appreciate it.
You bet. Welcome to the bus. It's great to be on the road with you here in Pennsylvania.
Look, I just want to ask you about Pete Buttigieg and Joe Biden. They've called themselves moderate, but they believe in taxpayer abortion. What do you make of all of that, honestly?
Well, I don't see any moderates in the Democrat field. I mean, I told people in Iowa the other day that those people were standing so far on the left on that debate stage, I thought it was going to flip over. I mean, think about it. The leading candidate of their party today is an avowed socialist in Bernie Sanders. And everybody else in the last 4 years has basically adopted the socialist policies that Bernie Sanders was advocating for all the years that I served with him in Congress and that he has throughout his career. And so we think the stakes in this election have never been higher. But Henry, we also think the choice in this election has never been clearer, that it will be a choice between the socialist policies, the big government, the liberal policies of taxpayer-funded abortion, health care for illegal immigrants, compared with a freedom agenda that President Trump and I are going to carry all across Pennsylvania, all across America. And I have no doubt in my mind, when we offer the people a choice between freedom and socialism, the American people are going to choose freedom again for 4 more years.
On the abortion note, when is President Trump going to defund Planned Parenthood?
Well, I will tell you, it has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as vice president to the most pro-life president in American history. I mean, from the first day of this administration, President Trump has been keeping his word to stand for the right to life. We reinstituted the Mexico City policy to make sure no taxpayer funding would go to organizations that provide or promote abortion around the world. And we expanded the Mexico City policy far beyond anything it had ever been. And the president, of course, just spoke to the March for Life. He's appointed strict constructionists to our courts at every level. But with regard to Planned Parenthood, remember that I had the privilege of of casting the tie-breaking vote on a bill in the Senate that allows every state to defund Planned Parenthood, and President Donald Trump signed it. And we made the kind of changes in federal policy that have excluded Planned Parenthood from federal funding. So we'll continue on that march, and I believe the day will come in our lifetime when we'll see Roe versus Wade sent to the ash heap of history, and we'll put the sanctity of life back at the center of American law, and President Donald Trump will have written an important chapter in that story.